Hey everyone, I'm Mario Ray, and I have been disturbed 3 times by trains recording this, but welcome back to more of the Sims 3 Adventure Sim Challenge. Last episode was episode 100, and after Carnage asked me, were you doing anything special for episode 100? I normally don't, but this was the very first challenge that I ever started on the channel involving the Sims, so I thought I had to. I didn't really have any plans, so what I did was just stitch together clips from every single previous episode. That took a lot of time to do, but it was really fun seeing the progress of the challenge, of the Sims, of even myself, going from back in 2017 being way more timid to the way I am now, where I don't shut up like half the times, which is pretty normal for me, but it wasn't normal for me to do like here on the channel. So I was definitely still starting to get comfortable, and I blame you guys for that. You guys made me way too comfortable just talking to myself at this point, so this has become my outlet for my inability to be quiet. But welcome back to the challenge, and we are here for another gameplay episode. Last gameplay episode we were in France, and we were trying to get the tomb relics, and we ended up with a mission that we do need to follow the chain for in order to get some of the tomb relics. And to do it, we had to get 5 beetles that we then had to take to Egypt, which I kind of imagined would be boring, and it was, spoiler alert. So what I did in between the episodes here was that I came back home from France. I spent the 2-day cooldown for travel, because there's about 2 days where the game won't let you travel again. Just doing some mundane stuff. You guys didn't miss anything. It was just like chores at home. The family just chilled. So I sent her there to turn in those beetles. It was pretty fast. After we turned them in, we had to find a few relics worth a certain amount. I just bought them from the shop, turned those in, and then we had to find like one more relic, and we were pretty much done with that part of the plot chain. We were supposed to get this like ruby, so she has that now, and she can return back to France to complete that chain of missions now without us having to spend some episodes doing that. But she just got back from that trip to Egypt, so she does still have a cooldown here to be able to travel again. So what we're going to do this episode is spend a little bit of time with the family. I had done a couple episodes right before we got to the 100th episode where we were just trying to do whatever the family wanted for the day. We did one with Omar, and we did one with the kids. So I think we're going to do the same thing again today. I will just include everybody this time. We'll just see how many wishes we can fulfill before we send them back on traveling again, because that is the last big heavy thing we have to complete with the challenge here, is just getting the actual relics that we need to complete the different tomb relics. So that's going to be the most important thing, because I'm not too concerned about getting all of the plants, which is the last part of the collection journal. There's very few left. Actually, we need some of them from France so that we can plant them. Not too concerned about that. I think we'll be good with that. But the family's waking up here. It's early morning. They're coming down for some breakfast. I'm gonna get them going, and I think we're just gonna try to complete as many wishes as we can. There we go. All right. So, welcome back. Sorry about that. The family was getting themselves going. Omar was doing some guitar because he wanted to gain another skill point. He wants to get to level 8. We're only at level 7 and at the beginning of it for that. So I don't know if we're going to do that before the end of this episode. But you always have more time to practice. But for now, let's go ahead and clean up the breakfast dishes. Lukis is over here doing the yard. She's cleaning up the plants out here. There's a lot of plants. They have a lot of plants. I forgot I had made Barrel plant a bunch of stuff in the greenhouse. So she's been out here working on the plants mostly all morning. But she wants to do an ice sculpture. Do I have a sculpting thingy? Did I put one anywhere in this place? I don't even think I did. So that should be fun. I don't know how you're going to do that without one. I mean, I could just buy one at this point. Why do you keep wanting to destroy the pumpkins that you worked so hard to create, Omar? Why? Do the laundry. What is your problem, huh? What is your problem? All right, let me buy a sculpting thingy. We might as well buy one since she wants to do an ice sculpture. She also wants to clone a sim, but I'm hesitant on that one because I'm pretty sure that adds a baby to the family as a clone. And I don't know if I want to deal with a baby. I don't know if I want to deal with another baby. I mean, it's not like it's a problem. I just don't want to. And that's why I hesitate with that one. Hold on. Let's go. Hobbies. It should be, right? Am I wrong? How do I find the freaking thing? All right. So we got the thing. She wants to sculpt an ice sim. Can I just sculpt? Okay. I can't just do a sculpture in ice. Let's make, hold on. Sculpt in ice. Let's just do an ice sculpture. No, we're not doing that. Omar's doing laundry. Don't disrupt him right now. He's very, very volatile with the fact that if he gets distracted, he's gonna put the laundry down and not do anything. Whoa! What the heck? What is going on? Why are they stretchy? What just happened? Yo, what? No, game. You can't do something like that and then pretend like it didn't happen. What just happened? I saw that. Why were they stretchy? They weren't doing anything they weren't supposed to. They were just chatting. Okay, game. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you for that. That was weird. I don't know what that was all about. But, yeah. So, welcome back. We've been doing not much of anything. Lukis finished her ice sculpture. Omar's been playing, on the computer, trying to get his logic skill up because he wants to master the logic skill. And I don't even know where he is. Okay, he's got one more point in logic. So, whenever he finishes this, he'll be there at mastering that skill. But, I mean, are you done with the bubble bath too? Beryl, freaking dude, you're like a freaking speed demon here with the stuff. Like gardening, I don't think there's anything to do in the garden. Your mom took care of that all this morning. You want to gain the sculpting skill and you want to play the piano. He also wants to clean the dishes. So I guess come clean up the dishes then? She's gonna chat with Bella. That's not a problem. Go clean up the dishes, I suppose, and put away leftovers, and then maybe we'll play some piano before you go to bed. She's gonna go chat with this girl. She's like, hello, young child. Welcome to my home. I would like to invite you inside. Would you like to come into my house? You don't have to sit on the front porch, dear. It's okay for you to enter the household. I don't like to keep children on the front porch. Okay, so we're winding here to the end of the first day of our little break session with the family. Beryl's playing some piano. Gale is upstairs working on his homework, and when he's done, I'm gonna see if maybe he can come downstairs and play some games maybe with Bella. I'm trying to get him to become friends with her. Maybe if you guys play some rock, paper, scissors and get to know. She's probably going to be going home, though, in like a few minutes. I promise you. I don't think that she's going to stick around very much longer. But nothing else much has happened. And Lucas still wants to make a clone of herself. I'm kind of curious to do it. I feel like I've only done this like once before in my like entire lifetime of playing with this thing. I have played with the science research station in the past, but I don't think I've done too much with it. It requires an insect. Oh, yeah, I cleaned her inventory. So let's clone from sample. I think she has samples of herself. So we're going to attempt to make a clone of Lucas right now. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm pretty sure it adds a baby to my like household though. I don't know if I'm going to keep it that way. I might just age said child into at least a toddler because I don't know if I want to deal with it, but we'll see. It should be a clone of Lucas though, I think. I don't really recall exactly how this is different than like the clone voucher that you can get from the rewards, but except for the fact that the clone voucher is like a child version and that this one is technically a baby when you clone it. So let's see what happens. She has her own DNA sample, so she's gonna clone herself. You know what, at this point, episode 101, how much weirder can we get? Let's just go ahead and start creating clones of ourselves. This seems normal for this family at this point, honestly. What the? Gale? What are you doing? Oh, she did it. She did it, guys. She successfully created a clone from a sample of herself. So we now have specimen 7578. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I can give her a name. Oh man, she's a clone of Lukis. Oh dude, I didn't think I'd have to name it. I guess I should have thought I had to name it. It's a literal child. Hold on, let me think for a second. We're gonna call her Lulu. That's what I call Lucas all the time. It's like her nickname. So since she is a literal clone of Lucas, we're gonna call her Lulu. That's what we're gonna call her. We now apparently have another child who is unrelated to us, actually. So, wow, she actually is completely unrelated to them. Like, oh my god, I have to give some Sims a makeover. But she is pretty much, yeah, completely unrelated to us. She's just a part of the household, I guess. That's also interesting. I don't know why I thought that it would be, like, Lucas's child. I feel like the clone voucher, they are your child, but she is almost a near perfect clone, specimen 7578. I mean, okay, well, we now have a clone of Lukis named Lulu. Does her name stay specimen 7578 here and we just call her Lulu? Is that what's happening here? I don't know, guys, but we now have a baby. We now have a baby in the family here, which is a clone of Lukis. So, yep, we're doing that now, apparently. I'm gonna go put her to bed.
The next day.
All right, everyone, good morning. And yes, I am regretting slightly about adding a baby to the family because I completely forgot it. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have mods. I forgot that I've added some more recent mods that just came out for babies in the, in my game, and I have not been able to test them out yet, so this is actually a good opportunity to do that. I didn't think about that. You know, maybe we should have the baby for a while just to test out some of these mods that I added forever ago and didn't remember that I did. I'm probably still going to age her up before the end of this episode. Honestly, I don't really want to deal with an infant baby. I'll deal with the toddler. They can like teach her stuff. That's fine, but I don't think I want and I think she has the lifespan, the long lifespan too, because she's like a baby for 11 days, which is kind of insane. And I'm pretty sure that's not how my settings are. Yeah, they're not. She's only supposed to be a baby for 6 days. So I think she has Lucas's like extended lifespan, which is weird because I'm pretty sure Lukis wished for that. So I don't really understand how she has that like through clonage. I guess she just inherited it. Is she a witch like Lukis? Oh, she is. Okay, well that's interesting, I suppose. Okay, well, I guess, but I'm still gonna age her up because I don't think I want to deal with an infant baby that long. Like, I'll let her be a toddler or whatever, that's fine. They can have their adoptive, oddly similar look, Lukis even looks done with me. She's looking at me like, why would you do this to me? I thought that I was done with babies and you did this to me? How could you? I don't understand why you would think this was a good idea, but let's see what some of this is. Okay, that's the coo animation. I want to see about rocking the baby. Aw, such a cute motion. Ooh, so adorable. Kiddos are gonna go off to school and I'm gonna age this baby up because I just am. I've decided that in my head now, this is how it's gonna work. They're gonna grab some breakfast together. We're gonna age this child up, you know. The brothers are like, where did this kid come from? And they're just like, don't think too much about it, okay? It's your sister now. Just accept this. This is how it works. Your mom did some weird stuff with a science machine, and now you have a sister. Just embrace this and be happy. Alrighty, so it's raining, and Lukis and Omar helps to tend the garden outside. Omar is just inside cleaning up the fish tank a little bit. Lukis has the clone. She has the clone. That's the clone baby, because that's pretty much what she is at this point. She just changed her diaper. Let's give her a little snuggle and play with her a bit. And I think we're gonna go downstairs and age her up. She's a clone. Her aging doesn't make sense, okay? She ages into a toddler in a day. Don't question this too much. Just let me do it. Just let me do this, guys. Let me do this. I did the thing and I let her make the clone. So I'm gonna play with the clone how I want to play with the clone. Let's answer the phone. And then we're gonna go downstairs and age this baby into a toddler. I will let her stay a toddler. I won't rush her past the toddler stage. The chef of the restaurant wants you to become one of the restaurant's primary suppliers. First, you need to demonstrate your ability to grow high quality vegetables. Bring 20 harvested items of excellent. I feel like I might have that already, maybe, but I genuinely don't know. Nope, I only have one, and I'm not gonna try too hard for that. Okay, but let me go downstairs and age up this baby. Blow out the candles for Lulu. Lulu, not Lukis. Lulu, because that's not confusing in the slightest bit. I should have just named her Lukis again, and I would have been really confused all the time, but it's okay. We're gonna age her up into a toddler. It's cute. We're gonna be able to get to see what Lukis would have looked like as a child, because she literally has a clone of herself at this point. So, you know, Lukis and her clone. Just a casual day. Oh wait, I wanted you to chat with your friends today. Oh, I'm too late. And I forgot to make you guys do your homework yesterday. I'm falling off the wagon here. Too much weird stuff is going on. I've made a clone and I've lost my mind apparently. Because that's normal. Days have flown by and Lulu's now a toddler. They sure did fly by because she was only a toddler for a single freaking day. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that face. She's so cute though. Aw, Lukis, it's like looking in a mirror. Quite literally. Oh man, I'm gonna stop. You are more than welcome to go have a piece of cake. I'm gonna give her a little makeover because if she's gonna be their adopted child, then she needs a makeover. So let's go ahead and do that. And they're gonna enjoy some cake. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. Gave her a little makeover. Oh, she's learning how to walk. That's cute. That is also from another mod that I have in the game that I've just added for babies and toddlers. I have added a bunch of stuff since I've had a baby or toddler in the game. So this is a lot of time I'm seeing a lot of these mods in action here, and it's so cute. She's learning how to walk. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That is adorable. Oh, that is so cute. That's so cute. Okay, sorry. This is I'm fangirling just a bit because this is the first time I'm seeing some of these mods in action, and like they can basically teach themselves to walk. I feel like if she is supposed to be Lukis as a child, honestly, Lukis would probably teach herself how to walk. She just seems like she would do that, but. She's having herself a little bit of a blast. So how long are you a toddler? Just curious. Like 20 days. All right, so she definitely does have an extended lifespan like the other kids do. I don't know if I'm going to keep her a toddler that young. I don't know. Maybe I'll age her up like when Beryl and Gale both age up into like teenagers, because I think Beryl's got a few more days or something when we checked, like 9 days, or he's got 8 days. So he's got 8 days left and his brother has 17. So maybe I'll be aging her up around that time too, just because. Let's take Lulu up and go let her. I can't call you Lulu anymore though, Lukis. I'm going to confuse myself. If anybody has any ideas for names for our clone baby, let me know. I'm willing to change her name around. I just put Lulu because I was not prepared to name her like the idiot that I am when I decided to clone Lukis that I knew was going to be a baby and did not think that I would have to name said baby. I don't know what in my brain made me think that I wouldn't have to do that, but yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. So, if you guys have any ideas for names for our clone baby, let me know. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely be willing to change her name. But she's adorable. Gotta say, she's cute. And I'm gonna actually have some fun playing around with some of the mods that I completely forgot that I put in my game, because I very rarely have toddlers and babies in my game very frequently. It's been a minute since I've had a toddler or a baby in the game, so it should be pretty fun to see how these mods play out. But with this advancement or progress, I think that's pretty much all I really have for this particular episode. So not too much happening. Typically when the family's just chilling at home, there isn't a lot going on. A lot of the stuff that required us to do a lot around the homeworld, which is like locating stuff, we've kind of done already. Lukis and everybody else, we're pretty far ahead. I can detonate this child's crib. That's kind of wild. But we're pretty far ahead in terms of all that stuff like that. So there's not too much more that I think we need to do in the homeworld. So there's typically it's just living our lives when we're here, which can be a little bit boring to watch. So I don't show everything unless there's something major happening. They now have an adoptive clone daughter, which we will raise as our own, and she will be the clone of Lukis. But other than that, there's not much left here to do. I'm going to get the family chilling. I'm going to likely be going, I'm going to go back to France next episode. I want to continue on with the mission chain that we have. I don't want to dwell on it too long because I feel like if I wait too late for some stuff, that it comes back to bite me later because the person like dies or something crazy happens where I can't complete the mission chain. And I don't want that mission chain to disappear because it is required for some of the this stuff that we need. Lukis, are you even getting clean in the tub at all, or are you just singing? I think that answers my question. But with that, I'm gonna leave this episode here. We're gonna go back to France next episode. Lukis and Omar. I will bring Omar with me. We will leave the kiddos at home. We will try to spend an extended amount of time in France as long as we possibly can to try to advance this mission chain as much as we can. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a few more relics under our belt. I think we have like 3 or 4 more left for France, and maybe we can cross France off our list and just focus on China. And once oh, Beryl blew himself up. Okay, well, you okay, kiddo? You good? Okay, kiddo. I'm sorry that happened to you. Let's go take a shower. But I think with that, yeah, once we finish up China, all that'll be left will be to finish up the plant situation, which there aren't many plants, most of which I'm going to try to see if I can even harvest while we're in France, because a lot of the plants that she has left to harvest are from France. Yeah, we just mostly have cherries, pomelos, plums, and these mushrooms, which shouldn't be too hard to get our hands on. So once we finish up the relics, we're pretty much done with this challenge, and the family can live their lives with their new clone sibling slash child and live in bliss. So I'm gonna leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like, or don't, that's up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more of the Adventure Sim Challenge here on the channel. Thanks all. Bye bye.